Hi, I'm Rex Black, President of RVCS. Welcome to the RVCS YouTube channel. Hey, I hope you enjoy all these free resources that are available here. And do us one favor. We need to keep the lights on and we need your help to do that. So, when you need testing and quality related services, training, consulting, expert services, you name it, let us be one of the bidders on that next job. We don't expect to get all of your business, but we'd like to get a chance. Thanks and enjoy the shows.
Okay, test design and implementation is creating the test cases and the other test deliverables, and again, ideally this would happen in risk order. This makes sure that we're ready to start the most important tests early and could potentially even make them available to the development team for use in informal testing prior to delivery. Okay, so that's another benefit of getting the important tests written early, and that's why I was saying there are practical implications if the test development gets too far collectively out of order from what we would like it to be. Let's see, allocation of effort for test creation and test execution based on risk, of course, so this should be thought out as you go through the test design and implementation process. You should be thinking about, okay, how are we going to sequence these tests? And you want to avoid building in constraints or dependencies in the tests that's going to cause them to be run out of sequence. Now, this is a balancing act, right? Because in some cases there are situations where running a test sets up preconditions for some other test, and that can actually be efficient because that might save you having to go through an extra set of steps, set up those preconditions. But if the test that runs first to set up the preconditions is a much lower priority test, then you have to ask yourself, is this really make sense to introduce this kind of dependency into my tests? Particularly given that this important test is one you might actually want to run multiple times during the project. And now you've created a situation where you've sort of chained it to this other unimportant test that you're just running just because, right? See what I mean? So you want to be thinking about this during a test design and implementation. And as you go through the test design, again, you want to readjust the risk analysis based on what you learned.